You didn't stumble upon this video by accident. There's a profound reason you're here, a subtle, perhaps even urgent, whisper from within that guided your finger to click play. You've likely experienced that familiar knot in your stomach when thinking about money, a persistent anxiety, a quiet dread, or a frustrated sigh at the end of the month. Perhaps you've felt the weight of scarcity, the nagging fear that there just isn't enough, or the silent shame of not being where you believe you should be financially. For many, money isn't just a tool. It's a source of deep-seated emotional conflict, a battleground where our deepest fears and insecurities play out. It's a constant dance between wanting more and feeling unworthy, between striving for abundance and sabotaging our own success. This isn't merely about the numbers in your bank account or the balance on your credit card statement. This is about the stories you tell yourself, the unconscious programming that dictates your financial reality. Have you ever wondered why, despite your best efforts, despite working hard and being intelligent, you seem to hit the same financial ceiling repeatedly? Or why, even when opportunities arise, a part of you pulls back, almost as if you're afraid to fully embrace prosperity? This internal friction, this subtle resistance to the very abundance you claim to desire, is the invisible cage many people live within. It's a conflict that can manifest as chronic debt, an inability to save, a fear of investing, or even a deep-seated guilt around receiving or spending money. It's a feeling that financial freedom is always just out of reach, a mirage shimmering on the horizon. You might find yourself caught in a cycle, earning more only to see expenses rise to meet it, or experiencing a windfall only to have it dissipate just as quickly. This isn't bad luck. It's a reflection of an internal paradigm, a set of deeply ingrained beliefs about money that operate beneath your conscious awareness. It's what the great Bob Proctor would often allude to when he spoke of the terror barrier, that invisible wall we hit when we try to move beyond our comfort zone, beyond what our current paradigm believes is possible. Your current financial reality, whatever it may be, is a perfect printout of your dominant thoughts and feelings about money. It's a mirror reflecting the silent agreements you've made with yourself, often without even realizing it. This video is an invitation to pause, to breathe, and to truly look at that reflection without judgment. It's an acknowledgement that the conventional advice, just work harder, save more, budget better, often falls short because it fails to address the emotional and psychological roots of our financial behavior. We're not just dealing with external circumstances, we're dealing with deeply personal narratives, inherited beliefs, and the very identity we hold around money. This journey isn't about a quick fix or a magical incantation. It's about a profound inner transformation, a conscious decision to reprogram the mind that has, up until now, created your current financial landscape. It's about understanding, as Proctor so eloquently taught, that your thoughts are things, and that your perception of money shapes your experience of it. The unique angle here is that we're going to delve into the very fabric of your being, exploring how your internal world directly manifests your external financial reality. We're going to unearth those hidden conflicts, those subconscious blocks that have been silently dictating your financial destiny. This is an opportunity to move beyond the superficial symptoms and address the core programming that has kept you from experiencing true financial ease and abundance. If you've been feeling an inexplicable pull towards something more, a yearning for genuine financial self-mastery, then this moment right now is your turning point. It's time to stop fighting with money and start aligning with it, understanding that your relationship with wealth is fundamentally a relationship with yourself and your own potential. This isn't just a video, it's a catalyst. It's a call to action for your inner self, a signal that you are ready to dismantle the limiting beliefs that have held you captive and step into a new, more expansive financial reality. We're going to embark on a journey that will challenge your perceptions, empower your choices, and ultimately, help you manifest the financial freedom and abundance you truly desire and deserve. Prepare to shift your understanding, to embrace a new way of thinking, and to finally align your inner world with the prosperous outer world you are capable of creating. The very fact that you are engaging with these words suggests a readiness within you for a profound shift. This isn't about blaming yourself for past financial struggles, but about recognizing your power to consciously create your future. It's about tapping into the infinite potential that lies within you, the same potential that Bob Proctor dedicated his life to helping millions unlock. So take a deep breath. You are precisely where you need to be to begin this powerful transformation. Part 2: Awareness and Belief System. Now that we've acknowledged the emotional landscape of your financial reality, it's time to shine a light on its origins. Imagine your mind as a vast, fertile garden. For years, seeds have been planted there, some consciously, many unconsciously, and these seeds have grown into the beliefs that form your financial reality today. Where did these seeds come from? Our money beliefs are rarely self-generated in a vacuum. They are often inherited, absorbed from our earliest experiences, much like the air we breathe. Think back to your childhood. What was the prevailing sentiment about money in your home? Was it a source of stress, a topic spoken about in hushed tones, or perhaps a symbol of struggle and sacrifice? Did you hear phrases like, "Money doesn't grow on trees," "We can't afford that," or "Rich people are greedy"? These seemingly innocent statements, repeated over time, become deeply embedded in our subconscious, forming what Bob Proctor called a paradigm. A paradigm, as Proctor explained, is a multitude of habits. It's a mental program that has almost exclusive control over your habitual behavior, and almost all of your behavior is habitual. So, if your parents constantly worried about money, or if you witnessed financial hardship, a belief system around scarcity and struggle might have been unconsciously programmed into your mind. You didn't choose these beliefs. They were installed during a highly impressionable period of your life. This isn't about blaming your family or your past. It's about understanding the source code of your current financial operating system. Culture also plays a significant role. Societal messages about wealth, success, and the perceived difficulty of achieving financial freedom further solidify these paradigms. We're constantly bombarded with narratives that can either empower or disempower our relationship with money. The critical step here is awareness. You cannot change what you do not acknowledge. Ignorance is not bliss. Bob Proctor would often say, "Ignorance is poverty. Ignorance is disease. Ignorance is failure." It's about becoming a conscious observer of your own thoughts and reactions to money. When you receive a bill, what's your immediate emotional response? When you see someone driving a luxury car, what's the first thought that pops into your head? Is it admiration, or is it resentment, judgment, or a feeling of inadequacy? These spontaneous reactions are clues, breadcrumbs leading you back to the core beliefs that are running the show behind the scenes. Your subconscious mind, operating on these ingrained paradigms, is incredibly powerful. It doesn't differentiate between what's real and what's imagined. It simply acts on the dominant thoughts and beliefs you hold. If your dominant belief is that money is hard to come by, or that you're not good with money, your subconscious will diligently work to create experiences that validate that belief. This is why conscious effort alone often isn't enough to create lasting financial change. You might try to budget, to save, to invest, but if your underlying paradigm is screaming scarcity or unworthiness, your subconscious will find ingenious ways to revert to its comfort zone, to your old financial patterns. It's like trying to navigate a ship with a broken rudder. No matter how hard you steer, you keep veering off course. The goal now is to identify those specific, often hidden, beliefs that are sabotaging your financial progress. Are you holding onto a belief that money is evil? That wanting wealth makes you selfish? That you have to struggle to be worthy? These are powerful, often invisible, anchors holding you back. By bringing these unconscious programs into your conscious awareness, you begin to disarm their power. You start to see them not as immutable truths, but as learned patterns that can be unlearned and replaced. This is the first step towards true financial liberation, the moment you recognize that you are not your programming, and you have the power to rewrite your financial story. Part 3: Breaking Financial Myths. With awareness comes the power to challenge. Once you've identified some of those deeply ingrained money beliefs, those paradigms that Bob Proctor taught us govern our results, it's time to confront them directly. Many of these beliefs are not truths. They are myths, cleverly disguised as reality by years of repetition and societal reinforcement. Let's unmask some of the most common limiting financial beliefs and replace them with empowering truths, grounding ourselves in the principles of growth and possibility that Proctor championed. One pervasive myth is, money is the root of all evil. This single belief has sabotaged countless individuals, creating an unconscious aversion to wealth. If money is evil, why would your subconscious allow you to attract it? The truth, however, is that the love of money has been misquoted. It's the love of money as an end in itself, not as a tool for good, that is problematic. The empowering truth is, money is a tool for good. It amplifies who you already are. If you are a generous person, money allows you to be more generous. If you are creative, money can fund your creations. If you are purpose-driven, money empowers your mission. Affirm this: money is a powerful force for good in my life and in the world. Another common myth is, I have to work incredibly hard and struggle to earn money. This belief often stems from observing our parents or cultural narratives. While effort is important, struggle is optional. Bob Proctor often said, "You don't get paid for the hour, you get paid for the value you bring to the hour." The empowering truth is, you attract money by providing value, and ease is possible. True wealth often comes from leveraging your unique gifts and creating systems that serve many, not just from sheer brute force. Affirm this: I attract abundant wealth through inspired action and by providing immense value with ease. Then there's the myth of scarcity. There's not enough money to go around, or if I have more, someone else will have less. This is a fear-based perspective that keeps us in a competitive, rather than collaborative mindset. The empowering truth is, abundance is infinite and ever-expanding. The universe is designed for expansion, and wealth is not a finite pie. One person's success does not diminish another's. It can, in fact, create more opportunities for everyone. Affirm this: I live in an abundant universe where wealth is constantly expanding, and there is always more than enough for everyone, including me. Finally, the insidious myth, I'm not good with money, or I'm not smart enough to manage wealth. This is a self-identity issue that becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. The empowering truth is, you are capable of learning, growing, and mastering your financial reality. Financial literacy is a skill, not an inherent trait. Like any skill, it can be developed and refined. Bob Proctor emphasized that your potential is limitless. Affirm this: I am a powerful creator of my financial reality, and I am constantly learning and growing into greater financial wisdom and mastery. By consciously identifying these myths and replacing them with empowering affirmations, you begin to dismantle the old paradigm. You are not just repeating words. You are actively engaging in the process of reprogramming your subconscious mind. This isn't about wishful thinking. It's about shifting your internal vibrational frequency to align with the abundance that is your birthright. As Proctor would say, change your paradigm, change your life. This is the active, deliberate work of resculpting your inner world to create a new, more prosperous outer reality. Part 4: Shifting Mindset Through Action. Awareness is the starting point, and challenging myths is crucial, but true transformation requires action. Specifically, actions that reinforce your new mindset and create new neural pathways. It's not enough to simply know what your limiting beliefs are. You must actively replace them with empowering ones through consistent, deliberate practice. This is where the rubber meets the road, connecting your internal shifts with tangible, real-world outcomes. Bob Proctor always stressed that thoughts become things, but it's the consistent, emotionalized thought leading to action that truly manifests. One of the most powerful actions you can take to shift your financial mindset is practicing gratitude. This isn't just about being thankful for what you have. It's about consciously shifting your focus from lack to abundance, even in the smallest details. Every day, make it a non-negotiable practice to list at least 5 things you are genuinely grateful for regarding money. It could be the roof over your head, the food on your table, the job that provides income, or even the simple fact that you have access to clean water. As Proctor taught, gratitude is an attitude that hooks you up to the creative power of the universe. When you focus on what you have, you signal to your subconscious and the universe that you are in a state of abundance, attracting more reasons to be grateful. This practice immediately shifts your vibrational frequency, moving you out of scarcity and into a receiving mode. Next, engage in journaling with intention. This isn't just a diary. It's a powerful tool for reprogramming. Dedicate a journal specifically to your financial aspirations and beliefs. Start by writing down your current financial anxieties without judgment. Then immediately follow it with a reframe. For example, if you write, "I'm worried about not having enough for rent," immediately write, "I am so grateful for the consistent flow of money that always covers my needs and more." Write about your ideal financial future as if it's already happening. Describe how it feels to be financially free, how you spend your time, the impact you make. This active creation of your desired reality on paper helps to impress it upon your subconscious mind, building the belief that it is not only possible but inevitable. Proctor emphasized the power of writing down your goals, stating that a goal not written down is merely a wish. Visualization is another potent tool. Close your eyes and vividly imagine your financial goals as if they have already been achieved. See yourself living in your ideal home, enjoying financial freedom, making generous donations, or launching that dream business. Engage all your senses. What do you see, hear, feel, and even smell in this abundant future? What emotions does it evoke? Feel the joy, the peace, the confidence. Do this daily with conviction and emotion. As Bob Proctor often said, "See yourself living in abundance, and you will attract it." This consistent mental rehearsal creates a strong mental blueprint for your desired reality, signaling to your subconscious mind what it needs to work towards. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between a vividly imagined experience and a real one, and it will begin to align your actions and opportunities to match your internal vision. Finally, take small, aligned actions that reinforce your new beliefs. If you've been avoiding looking at your bank statements, commit to checking them daily with a positive affirmation. If you believe you're bad with money, commit to learning one new financial concept each week. These aren't necessarily grand gestures, but consistent steps that demonstrate to your subconscious that you are serious about this shift. They build confidence and momentum. By intentionally integrating these practices into your daily life, you are actively shifting your mindset, rewiring your brain for prosperity, and aligning your energy with the financial abundance you are now consciously choosing to manifest. Part 5: Empowerment and Identity. As you consistently engage in these practices, something profound begins to shift within you. You move beyond merely wanting financial abundance to becoming the person who attracts and manages it effortlessly. This is the crucial stage of claiming a new identity, a concept central to Bob Proctor's teachings on self-image and paradigm shift. He often asserted, "You are a spiritual being. You have an intellect, and you live in a physical body. Your financial reality is a direct reflection of your self-image regarding money. If you see yourself as someone who struggles, that's precisely what you will experience. If you see yourself as capable, deserving, and prosperous, that's what you will attract." This new identity isn't about arrogance or superficial declarations. It's about an authentic, deeply felt understanding of your inherent worth and your capacity for creation. It's about stepping into the shoes of your future self, the financially free and abundant version of you, and acting from that place now. How would the financially masterful version of you think, feel, and behave? They wouldn't worry about bills. They'd see them as opportunities to circulate abundance. They wouldn't fear investing. They'd see it as a strategic growth opportunity. They wouldn't feel guilty about receiving. They'd embrace it as a natural flow of energy. Your new identity is that of a conscious creator, a financial steward, someone who understands the universal laws of attraction and leverages them intentionally. Tie your prosperity to a higher purpose. True abundance, as Proctor often implied, isn't just about accumulating wealth for its own sake. It's about having the resources to live a life that aligns with your deepest values, to make a meaningful impact, and to contribute to the world in ways that truly matter to you. When you connect your desire for wealth to a greater purpose, whether it's supporting your family, funding a passion project, contributing to a cause, or creating innovative solutions, your motivation becomes infinitely more powerful. This isn't just about personal gain. It's about becoming a conduit for positive change, using your financial freedom to fuel your unique contribution to humanity. This elevates your desire beyond mere acquisition and imbues it with profound meaning, making it easier for your subconscious to align with its manifestation. Embrace emotional maturity in your relationship with money. This means releasing the emotional charge around financial ups and downs. Financial challenges will still arise, but with your new identity, you'll approach them not from a place of panic or victimhood, but from a place of calm, problem-solving, and unwavering faith in your ability to navigate them. You understand that every challenge holds a lesson and an opportunity for growth. This emotional mastery is a hallmark of true financial self-mastery. It means you are no longer swayed by external circumstances, but anchored in your internal knowing and power. As Proctor would say, you are always in control of your thoughts, and your thoughts control your results. Claiming this new identity means consciously choosing to see yourself as someone who naturally attracts, manages, and expands wealth. It means recognizing that you are inherently worthy of abundance, not because of what you do, but because of who you are, a spiritual being with infinite potential. This shift isn't just about what you have, it's about who you are becoming. This identity is your magnetic field, drawing to you the experiences, people, and resources that align with your deepest desires. Step into this new self with confidence, knowing that you are fully capable of creating the financial reality you envision. Part 6, Reprogramming and Commitment. We've journeyed through awareness, challenged myths, taken inspired action, and claimed a new identity. Now, we arrive at the crucial stage of cementing this transformation through consistent reprogramming and unwavering commitment. This isn't a one-time event. It's an ongoing process of conscious evolution, a continuous dialogue with your subconscious mind to ensure it remains aligned with your highest financial aspirations. Bob Proctor consistently emphasized the power of repetition and emotional intensity in impressing new ideas upon the subconscious. Repetition of affirmation of a thought leads to belief, he taught. And once that belief becomes a deep conviction, things begin to happen. Let's conclude with a powerful affirmation and a guided visualization to deeply impress your new financial reality into your subconscious. Find a comfortable position, take a deep breath, and close your eyes. Inhale deeply, feeling peace and possibility fill your being. Exhale slowly, releasing any lingering doubt or tension. Now, repeat this affirmation silently or aloud, feeling each word resonate within you. I am a powerful, conscious creator of my financial destiny. I am inherently worthy of vast abundance, and I effortlessly attract all the resources I need to live a life of joy, purpose, and limitless contribution. Money flows to me easily and frequently from multiple sources in increasing quantities. I am a magnificent steward of wealth, using my resources to elevate myself and others. I am financially free, abundant, and deeply grateful. This is my truth, and I accept it now. As you repeat this, visualize yourself living this truth. See yourself waking up each day with a sense of financial peace and excitement. Feel the freedom of making choices not based on limitation, but on possibility. Imagine the satisfaction of knowing your bills are always paid with ease, and that your savings and investments are consistently growing. See yourself making generous contributions, supporting causes you care about, and investing in your own growth and well-being without hesitation. Feel the joy of having more than enough always. See money as energy, flowing freely to you and through you, expanding your capacity to live fully and serve others. Hold this image, this feeling, this truth in your mind's eye for a full minute, allowing it to permeate every cell of your being. Open your eyes, carrying that feeling of certainty and abundance with you. Your commitment now is to consistently reinforce this new paradigm. Make these affirmations and visualizations a daily practice. Revisit your gratitude journal. Continue to challenge any old limiting beliefs that resurface. Understand that setbacks are merely opportunities for course correction, not reasons to revert to old patterns. This journey is about long-term emotional alignment and financial evolution. It's about cultivating a mindset where prosperity is not just a goal, but a natural state of being. Remember, you are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the architect of your reality. You have the power to choose your thoughts, and your thoughts create your world. By consciously choosing to embrace this new financial identity, by consistently reprogramming your subconscious mind, and by committing to this path of self-mastery, you are not just hoping for abundance, you are actively creating it. This video was not an accident. It was a divine appointment, a call to awaken the financial genius within you. Step forward with confidence, knowing that you are now equipped to manifest everything you desire. The journey to true financial self-mastery has begun, and you are ready. As you stand at this powerful threshold, having envisioned your new financial identity and affirmed your inherent worth, the true test of commitment begins. It's one thing to declare a new reality. It's quite another to sustain that declaration when the echoes of your old paradigm attempt to pull you back. This isn't a passive journey. It demands active, relentless engagement, a persistent resculpting of your inner landscape. The initial burst of inspiration, while vital, must evolve into an unshakable resolve, a deep-seated conviction that transcends fleeting emotions. Understanding the persistence required is paramount, for the subconscious mind, a creature of habit, will invariably resist change, preferring the comfortable familiarity of its established programming, even if that programming has yielded less than desirable results. Consider the phenomenon Bob Proctor often referred to as the terror barrier. This is the invisible wall you encounter when you attempt to move beyond your current comfort zone, a psychological resistance that manifests as fear, doubt, or sudden self-sabotage. When you begin to genuinely manifest a new financial reality, your subconscious, programmed for your old reality, perceives this shift as a threat to its established order. It will try to lure you back with familiar anxieties, perhaps whispering old narratives of not enough or you can't do this. Recognizing these internal skirmishes as predictable reactions from a mind attempting to maintain equilibrium is a crucial step in maintaining your commitment. Instead of succumbing to these doubts, you must consciously choose to override them, reaffirming your chosen path with unwavering mental fortitude. Furthermore, the environment you cultivate around yourself plays an indispensable role in solidifying your reprogramming. Just as a gardener carefully tends to the soil, you must meticulously curate the information, conversations, and influences that feed your mind. This extends beyond what you read or watch. It encompasses the people you allow into your inner circle. Are they supportive of your ambitious financial goals? Or do they inadvertently reinforce limiting beliefs with their own skepticism or scarcity mindset? Proctor often emphasized the magnetic power of association. Surrounding yourself with individuals who embody the financial success and abundance you aspire to will naturally elevate your own thinking and belief system, providing a fertile ground for your new paradigm to flourish. Conversely, consistently exposing yourself to negativity or doubt acts like a corrosive agent, slowly eroding your newfound conviction. The consistent input of empowering ideas is not merely about motivation. It's about the very architecture of your brain. Each time you consciously choose an empowering thought over a limiting one, each time you deliberately visualize your desired outcome with emotion, you are literally forging new neural pathways. These pathways, initially faint, become stronger and more resilient with repetition, eventually creating a superhighway for prosperity consciousness. This isn't abstract philosophy. It's neuroplasticity in action. Your commitment, therefore, becomes a daily exercise in mental construction, systematically dismantling the old, unhelpful structures and building robust new ones that align with your vision of financial mastery. Moreover, true commitment entails an unwavering focus on your burning desire, a concept central to the teachings of Napoleon Hill, which Proctor championed. What is the profound, deeply emotional reason why you desire financial freedom? Is it to create a legacy, to fund a significant humanitarian project, to provide unparalleled experiences for your loved ones, or to achieve a level of personal freedom that allows you to fully express your unique gifts? When your commitment is anchored to such a powerful, emotionally charged purpose, it provides an inexhaustible wellspring of motivation, allowing you to persevere through any temporary setbacks or moments of self-doubt. This isn't simply wanting more money. It's about connecting that desire to your deepest values and life's mission. Ultimately, this ongoing reprogramming demands a shift from intermittent practice to an integrated way of being. It's not just something you do for a few minutes each day. It becomes the lens through which you perceive all financial interactions and opportunities. This requires heightened self-awareness in every moment, catching old patterns of thought or reaction before they take root and consciously replacing them. It means understanding that your financial reality is a dynamic reflection of your internal state, and therefore, Maintaining that internal state of abundance, gratitude, and expectation is your most powerful tool. This relentless, yet joyful, commitment to your evolved self is the cornerstone upon which true, lasting financial self-mastery is built. Reflecting on this journey so far, we've traversed from the subtle, often unacknowledged, anxieties that cloud our relationship with money to a clearer understanding of their deep-seated origins. This exploration has unveiled the intricate tapestry of inherited beliefs and absorbed narratives that, for too long, have quietly orchestrated our financial reality. It's a profound realization that the initial unease, the nagging sense of scarcity, or the silent resistance to true abundance isn't a personal failing, but rather a printout of an internal blueprint, meticulously crafted by influences often beyond our conscious recall. Drawing these strands together, we now grasp that our external financial landscape is not merely a series of random events, but a precise reflection of an inner world, a mental ecosystem where certain ideas have taken root and flourished, dictating the harvest we reap. This isn't about mere observation. It's about discerning the very architecture of our thought patterns, recognizing the habitual pathways our minds have trodden, often leading to predictable yet undesired outcomes. The power emerges when we acknowledge that these mental constructs, while deeply entrenched, are not immutable. They are, in essence, programs that can be rewritten, narratives that can be consciously revised. As we pivot towards the implications of these insights, the path forward becomes less about chasing external solutions and more about cultivating an internal resonance with prosperity. The work we've discussed, the deliberate challenging of long-held assumptions, the intentional cultivation of a mindset steeped in gratitude, and the vivid internal rehearsal of our desired future, isn't just a collection of techniques. It represents a fundamental recalibration of our energetic signature. It's akin to tuning an instrument that has been playing out of key, bringing it into perfect harmony with the symphony of abundance that constantly surrounds us. This consistent, emotionalized engagement with our new financial identity begins to send out a different signal, one that naturally attracts corresponding experiences and opportunities. The cumulative effect of this inner transformation is profound. It shifts us from a reactive stance, where we feel buffeted by financial circumstances, to a proactive position of conscious creation. We move from being passive recipients of our financial fate to becoming the deliberate architects of our wealth. This isn't a superficial change. It's a deep-seated metamorphosis that permeates every aspect of our being. It influences not just how we manage our resources, but how we perceive our own worth, how we engage with the world, and how we channel our unique talents for the greater good. The journey has illuminated that true financial mastery is inextricably linked to self-mastery, to an emotional maturity that allows us to navigate challenges with grace and to embrace opportunities with courage. This evolving understanding sets the stage for a sustained relationship with prosperity, one built on intention, alignment, and unwavering belief. It's about more than just manifesting a single outcome. It's about establishing a new way of being, a new default setting for our financial consciousness. The seeds we have consciously planted and diligently nurtured are now poised to blossom, transforming our once turbulent inner financial landscape into a fertile ground for enduring abundance. This profound internal shift, this deliberate repatterning of thought and emotion, is the bedrock upon which an entirely new financial reality will gracefully unfold. It prepares us to fully embrace the ongoing process of co-creation, where our deepest desires meet the boundless potential of the universe, not as a fleeting wish, but as a deeply integrated and inevitable outcome. What emerges from this profound exploration is a singular, undeniable truth. Your financial reality is not an external force dictating your life, but a meticulously crafted reflection of your inner world. We have journeyed through the subtle anxieties and overt struggles, peeled back the layers of inherited beliefs, and illuminated the unconscious paradigms that have quietly governed your relationship with money. This isn't merely a psychological observation. It's a foundational principle, a universal law that states your outer experiences are a direct printout of your dominant thoughts, feelings, and self-image. The true power lies in this realization. You are not a passive recipient of your financial fate, but the sovereign architect of your economic destiny. This profound understanding shifts the entire paradigm of wealth creation. It moves us beyond the relentless pursuit of external strategies and into the realm of internal mastery. The work we've undertaken, the conscious challenging of limiting myths, the deliberate cultivation of gratitude, the vivid visualization of your desired future, and the unwavering commitment to a new financial identity, is not a series of disconnected techniques. Instead, it forms a cohesive, integrated approach to recalibrating your entire being. It's about tuning your internal frequency to resonate with the abundance that is your birthright, aligning your core beliefs with the prosperity you genuinely desire. This congruence between your inner landscape and your outward aspirations is the magnetic force that draws opportunities, resources, and insights directly into your experience. The ultimate implication of this journey is that financial self-mastery is, at its essence, a journey of self-discovery and self-actualization. It's about recognizing your inherent worth, understanding your boundless creative capacity, and embracing the responsibility that comes with such power. When you commit to this path, you cease to be a bystander in your own financial narrative. You become the conscious director, choosing the script, designing the set, and embodying the lead role of a person who not only attracts wealth but manages it with wisdom, purpose, and generosity. This isn't about accumulating for accumulation's sake. It's about having the resources to live a life of profound meaning, to fully express your unique gifts, and to contribute to the world in ways that truly matter to you. Your prosperity becomes a catalyst for good, amplifying your capacity to serve, create, and inspire. The true practice begins now, not as an arduous task, but as an ongoing, joyful commitment to maintaining this awakened state. Life will inevitably present its challenges, and old thought patterns may occasionally resurface, whispering doubts into your ear. But now, you possess the awareness and the tools to recognize these as mere echoes of a past paradigm, not immutable truths. Your commitment becomes a daily reaffirmation of your new identity, a continuous cultivation of the mental and emotional garden that will yield a harvest of sustained abundance. It's a lifelong dance of alignment, where every conscious choice, every grateful thought, and every inspired action builds upon the foundation you've now laid, strengthening the neural pathways to prosperity. Embrace this journey as a continuous evolution, a testament to your infinite potential. Let your financial reality become a living testament to the power of your mind, a vibrant reflection of your deepest convictions. Step forward with unwavering faith, knowing that you are not just capable of achieving financial freedom, but you are destined for it, for you are a creator, and the universe conspires with your focused intent. The profound shift you've initiated is not merely about money. It's about claiming your full power, living authentically, and manifesting a life of true, holistic abundance. The universe is waiting for you to lead.